For the sheep to be guided correctly, they need to have a relationship with the shepherd. In other words, the sheep need to know the voice of the shepherd, of their shepherd, and be able to differentiate it or to distinguish it from other voices. Why? Because there are many voices around. There are many voices trying to guide or even to misguide the sheep. So if the sheep cannot have a special link, a special relationship with their shepherd, they'll be misguided indeed. They'll go astray. In Bemba we say, "Imi nsoli nga yafula ila lufyembwa." So the sheep need to know munsoli nga walila. They need to know that umunsoli is from our master, is from our owner. You and I are the sheep, and Jesus is the shepherd. And in our day-to-day life, we see that there are many voices calling us, trying to entice us, trying to pull us away from Jesus. We have a lot of voices within and outside. Sometimes not even voices, but just forces. The things that we use. A lot of things in today's world are pulling us away from our master, from our shepherd. And it is up to us, if we want to be guided correctly, to identify the correct voice, the correct force, that which only comes from Jesus himself, our good shepherd. Yesterday, the fourth Sunday of Easter, we reflected on the theme of the good shepherd. And what was prominent in our sharings, in most of the parishes, I believe, was the image of the leader, that a leader is supposed to be a good shepherd. But maybe today we should also look at this from the other end, that the sheep should also be the good sheep. Sometimes the sheep can be stubborn, and just stubborn for nothing, and so making it difficult for the shepherd to lead. You are calling, "Please come, this sheep is going away. Turn left, it turns right." Many parents today in our homes have BPs because they have stubborn sheep. They are struggling to guide the stubborn sheep because these sheep have just decided to be stubborn. Again, in Bemba we say, "Mundani muchagu." In a family, you are going to be 10, 20, whatever number, and you'll be different. You not all be the same. This one is going to have this character, this one is going to have blue, this one red, this one green, this one, all sorts of colors, but within the same family. And parents are struggling to guide all these sheep that they have, if you like, of different colors. And so to make it easier for the parents to guide, or even for leaders in institutions, in the church or outside the church, to make it easier for our leaders to guide us, for parents to guide us, we as the sheep should also do our part to be the good sheep. So this theme that we reflected on yesterday and that we still continue reflecting on today is not just one-sided. It's not just looking at the leaders or those that sit at the helm of affairs, but also it looks at ourselves as well as the sheep. So how are we going to help our leaders to guide us? We have to always try to be the good sheep, to listen to the correct voice and to follow that correct voice, the voice of God himself in our Christian spirituality. To listen to God. When he calls, we come. When he says you have to do this, you do that. When he says you have to follow this way, you follow that way. That is what it means to be the good sheep. To be able to single out the voice of God from the many other voices that are there, that we are hearing. It is not easy, but we can do it if we just put our mind on it. Remember, this theme is not just about good leadership. It is not just about those who are there in the limelight. It is also about ourselves that are being led, that we too are called to be the good sheep. Amen.